Amate painting is a popular handcraft from the state of Guerrero where Ignacio Imelda, Esmeralda, and Marcelena from today's Storytime live. It is called Amate painting because the paper is made from the bark of the Amate tree. Amate paintings are very colorful and usually include birds, flowers, deer, rabbits, or everyday stories from the community like fishing, hunting, or harvesting crops. To make your Amate painting, you are going to need your paper bag, some scissors, black marker from your markers, and your paint. So and it's probably helpful to have a little cup of water for cleaning out your paintbrush between your painting, and also a little piece of paper towel for dabbing your paintbrush on. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your paper bag and you're going to open it. This, and then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to just cut along one of the edges here like this. See, like this. So you're just cutting, cut. And then you're just going to cut along the bottom, so you can you're going to cut the bottom out of the bag is what you're going to do. And then, now that you've got your bag all flat, you're going to cut it in half along one of the edges. Then you can put this half aside for later if you want to do a second one. You're going to take your one edge. This is the really fun part. You're going to crunch it all up in a ball. Woo! Crunch it. Get it really good and crunched. And then you can flatten it out if you flatten it out like this. And then if you want, get it really good and crunched. And crunch it up again. Crunch, 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 crunch. And then you're going to flatten it out again. So the reason we're doing this is because, like we talked about, Amate is actually a style of paper. It's a paper made out of bark, but we are not able to actually make the bark. So this is like making something that looks like the Amate paper that they would use, but out of a paper bag. So now we've got it all crinkled up like this. Then you're going to take your black pen and you're going to make your drawing. So you might want to maybe put a border around it. I'm going to put a little bit of a swirly border. See? So there's my border. Kind of see right there. And then inside your border, you're just going to draw whatever you want. So some images that are pretty common in Amate style painting is birds, flowers, deer. But you can draw whatever you want. You can draw fish, you can draw villages, you can draw your family, whatever you want to draw. I am going to draw a big old daisy because there's daisies right now in my front yard and I think they're really pretty. So I'm going to draw a daisy. So I'm going to draw like this. I'll show it to you when I finish it, but I'm going to draw a little daisy and I'm going to draw a big old circle. And then some petals going off. Two. And I'm just drawing the outline of my daisy here, so it's pretty simple. See? So I've got the outline. There's my daisy. That. And then, now that I've got my outline, you're going to take your paint and you're just going to color in what you've drawn. So, how should I? I'll make my inside of my flower red, I think. No, I'm going to make the flower petals red. That's what I'm going to do. Make the flower petals red. Take my red paint. I'm just going to paint it in my flower petals. Do you have flowers in your yard? I have some daisies, and I have some hydrangeas. I have some cornflowers. And I have some snapdragons that just kind of showed themselves up this year, which has been kind of fun. I think I have some sunflowers, but I don't really know yet. They haven't flowered. I planted sunflowers. And so I think that's what they are, but I haven't seen them yet, so we'll see. But I really like to work in my yard. That's one of the things I have been doing while I have been home alone, is I have been doing a lot of gardening. Working in my front yard with my flowers, and then I have a vegetable garden in my backyard. I have tomatoes and zucchini, and I actually have some cilantro and some basil. I just picked a zucchini today that kind of got away from me, and it's big. It is. So I have a little garden too, just like the family that we learned about in the story time video. I don't have any chickens, I will say. I don't have any chickens. I had chickens when I was a kid. We had chickens and ducks. But I don't have any chickens right now. I think Kat wouldn't like it if we had chickens. I don't think my neighbors would like it if we had chickens either. Chickens can be kind of loud. But how about you? Do you have any vegetables that you grow in your house? Do you have anything like that? Would you like to have a garden? What would you grow in your garden if you had a garden? What are some of your favorite vegetables? What do you think? I love zucchini. I love sauteed zucchini. I love fried zucchini. I love zucchini in stuff. So I'm pretty excited about my zucchini. All right, now I finished all my red. So now I think I'm gonna make the stem green. Clean off my brush really good. Get the water out of it. Now paint my stem green. Green and blue also, I think, are my two favorite colors. Do you have a favorite color? What is it? What is some of your favorite colors? They make me feel really calm. That's why I like greens and blues, because they feel really calming to me. All right. So now we've got our stem, and now we just got to color in the last little part, just the little middle part of the flower. I'm going to do that in purple, because why not? That seems fun. All right, and there we go. There is my Amate flower painting.